There's something at the front door. What is this? This is more exciting than the first time Steve Martin saw his name in a phone book. It's Wilwood stuff.
The new phone book's here! The new phone book's here!
All right, there's a view looking across the street from the Pete Snakebite Kit studio. So here we are. Hey, thanks for coming and checking out my YouTube channel again. As you saw, some parts arrived. Those are the brake parts. Been waiting for those for quite a while. So what I want to do is I'm going to do an unboxing. I want to show them to you. I'm going to go ahead and get some of those hung on there. Let you see what they look like. So let's take a look and see what we can see. Okay, like I said before, I'm not a big fan of unboxing videos. As you just saw, these things just landed at the front door. I've got to open them. I'm going to look at them. I've been a little short on content. So here we go. Let's take a look. What's in box number one? Oh, stickers. Like caliper mounting brackets. Adapters. The rotors we're guessing. What do we got here? Brake pads. The Caterpillar. No, it's a caliper. Wilwood. Those look pretty sweet. 4-piston. And Chesapeake, bearings, washers, bolts. Okay, that's attaching stuff. Another Caterpillar. I'm going to say this is a hub. There's a hub assembly. It's all going to be covered off by the knockoff. I'm wondering if there's going to be an interference issue for the knockoff adapter on there, but we're going to find out. Another hub. Drop test it. Drilled, slotted, and cool. There's the front brakes. Let's take a look at the rear. Okay, that was the front brakes. The rear should have a parking brake assembly with them. Probably a little bit more complicated, a few more parts. There we go, bigger box. See what's in here. Hey, more stickers. Cardboard. Rear calipers look like the front caliper. You know, another 4-piston job. You want to stop this thing in case it ever gets going fast. What do we got here? Stickers! Oh, okay, so this is the parking brake assembly that'll go inside the rear rotor. Brackets to mount the mighty 9-inch. Brake pads that they look like the front ones. The light box here. Just a couple attachers. And another rear brake Caterpillar. And then these are the rear brake rotor and drum assembly. Like I said, it's rotor and drum, so the parking brake will actually go inside here. There we are. Front and rear brakes, I finally got them. Thanks, Alex.
Okay, so you saw all these boxes, we saw the unboxing, and now let's see what we're going to do with them. So I've got them laid out here by each corner. So that would be all the enchechipes that are going to go on that hub to make the left rear brakes. You can see it's the rotor bolts onto a hub adapter, and then there's the hub and the caliper and so on. Here's the rears. We talked about how it's got a parking brake inside the rotor. So this will be parking brake assembly. Here's the rotor, and then that'll be the parking brake drum inside it. So there we are on the driver's side, the need to do part. On the passenger side, I put them together so you could get a look at these. So here's from the caliper side. They've got a nice bracket that comes from Wilwood, attaches to the Mustang 2 spindles. You know, you want the caliper centered on the rotor, so the brake pad both have room on each side. These bolts that are holding the caliper on, you don't want to go in and hit the rotor, obviously, so they give you shims so that you can set all that appropriately, which is pretty easy to deal with. Here's the rotor side where the rotor's attached to this ring that hooks onto the hub, and then there's the knockoff adapters on there. Let's take a look at the back. So this is the one where the parking brake will be inside the rotor, like we said a minute ago. And this is where the cable will hook on for the emergency brake. It'll pull here. I'm going to run it through, loop it around this way from behind. That way it'll have room to go under the tub and so on. I think that's the right fit. Pretty nice looking stuff from Wilwood. Okay, you might have noticed this in the background sitting in the window. I was at a wedding a couple weeks ago. Dustin is my buddy Rick's son. We have boys that are about the exact same age. Mine ended up a super smart computer guy, and Dustin ended up super smart race car guy. This was a centerpiece at his wedding, right? Huh, that one's seen better days. Anyway, he's got a pretty fast Fox body. It's got a small block Ford in it, short deck, you know, looks like a 302, but it's, you know, got 300 cubic inches. Pretty fast too. It's got 2 turbos on it. That thing has ran an ET of mile an hour, which is pretty fast. All right, so as you remember, I had a list of things here of needed parts. Probably the most interesting one right now is the headers and side pipes. I'm getting those ceramic coated black, the headers and side pipes. Hurricane finally got them back from the ceramic coater after he ghosted them for more than a month and didn't ever tell Alex that they were actually moving, which was, you know, 4 or 5 week delay. Then they got them, they were powder coated the wrong color. You can't sandblast this stuff off, so they're having to build another set of pipes, wait for some more mandrel bends, and on and on and on. So these will be a while. I did get the radiator. I gotta cross that off. Front caliper brackets. They came with the Wilwood stuff. Front and rear brakes. Those are here. So it's still waiting for some more parts, but they're gonna get here. Oh yeah. Got the valve cover back from Heat Tech with the bung welded on it. So we're chipping away at these. Here's a video. Hey, I'm going to get this thing to a rolling chassis, and you'll see that in a few days. Thanks for watching.